All right, good morning, everybody. It's November core. That's what I'm calling today's session, November core. So we're going to move just a little faster with this one, not by much though. But as always, do what you can. Don't sweat the rest of it and make variations as you need to. The only other thing you'll need today will be a strap and possibly a blanket. All right, so we're going to get right into this move and we're going to keep working on it. The focus, of course, is your core. We'll get some lower back work in, and we'll pay some attention to the shoulders as well, all relating to the core movement. Let's start in cat-cow. So we're going to start on all fours. Shoulders over the wrist, hips over the knees, and you know what we're doing here. Let's make it happen. As you inhale through the nose, take the gaze up, drop the stomach down. As you exhale, hunch forward like that angry cat. Keep going for a few more here. Don't forget about the pelvis. Work the pelvis, please. So we're rolling it in with the exhale. With the inhale, we're lifting the tailbone up and out. 3 more, please. 3 more at your own breath here. In and out through the nose. Try to keep the mouth closed with this process with our Ujjayi pranayama breath. Couple of more. And bring it to neutral on your last one. Nice. All right, Balasana, child's pose. Let's make this one active. Big toes are together, hips to heels. The arms are extended, fingers reaching towards the top of the mat. When I say active, keep the arms engaged as you reach for the top. Your hips go for the heels. Your head is neutral. Give me 3 breaths right here. 3 deep inhalations and exhalations. One more breath in. And with the exhale, bring it up to all fours and a high push-up. This is our timed high push-up. So take one leg back onto your toes and then the other. We're here for 30 seconds, folks. Remember, if at any time you're unable to maintain this, bring one knee down. Bring both knees down if you have to. Other than that, keep the shoulders, arms, fingers strong as they press into the mat. Your heels press to the wall behind you. And yes, your core is in. Actively keeping your core in. Trying to get a flat back. We don't want the butt too high in the air here. Trying to keep it level. Looking good. Stick with the breath. We're doing so good. We're going to hang in for 2 more breaths. We got this. And with that last exhale, bring it down to Sphinx. So with Sphinx pose, we're on our stomach here. We're on our forearms, actually. Chin and chest are up. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. So yeah, this is a typical back posture as we're going into the lower back. But I want you to think about this. Actively keep the shoulders away from the ears. Your chest lifts just a little bit. Keep your head neutral. And yeah, you feel your core, you feel your stomach. It's coming in. It's coming in. We're elongating it. Nice. Give me one more breath. And with the exhale, a plank. So come onto your toes, lift the hips up. We're only coming up a few inches here, but we're level. Keep the head neutral. That's it. So you're staring maybe at the spot in between your thumbs. Nice, nice, nice. Couple of more breaths. Hold here. Last breath in. With the exhale, recover back into Sphinx pose. Nice. Good. So typically the elbows and the hands are about the same distance apart here. And keep your hips relaxed here. All right, working deep early this session. We're going to do one more. We're going to do a forearm side plank. A forearm side plank. And the best news of all, crunches. All right, don't sweat it. Take a look at me for the first one. I'm going to come onto my left arm, roll to the side. I'm going to stack the feet, but you can always take one foot in front of the other. You lift up, and I'll take my right hand behind my head. Crunches. When we come down, 1, 2. That's it. Okay, are we ready? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Recover. We'll do the other side. Rolling to the right side. I'm going heel to toe on this one. Left hand behind the head, lift up, crunch up, and let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice, recover. Child's pose. Press up to all fours, and you can fold your arms if you like in this one, or sweep your arms to the side. We're here for 3 breaths. Nice deep inhalations here. With your exhales, try to relax the hips a little closer to the heels, head relaxed on the mat or on your arms. One more breath. With the exhale, bring it up to all fours. Woo, let's come down to our cobra pose. Hands underneath the shoulders, big toes together, feet are flat. We're going progressive into upward facing dog. So press down, lift up to extend the arms. If you're unable to do this one today, cobra pose is fine. All right, so make sure your shoulders are over the wrist. When you're ready, lift those knees off the mat. So the only items touching the mat, top of the feet and your hands. You're looking straight ahead. Don't crunch the neck looking up. You're fine. Now, shoulders, again, are away from the ears. Feel your core. It's elongating and it's in. That's it. One more breath. With the exhale, recover. Come all the way down nice and easy. No face planting. 2 breaths right here, folks. 2 deep breaths. With that last exhale, press up to our first upward dog variation. So the arms are extended, legs are on the mat. So this is a variation upward dog. And when you're ready, let's do it. Tighten up the legs, lift the knees off the mat. That's it. Good. Hang strong here. Don't slouch in the shoulders. Lift the heart. Take the shoulders away from the ears. Nice deep curve in the back, but your core is in. One more breath. And with the exhale, child's pose. Knees can come down from all fours. Push your hips to the heels. Arms extended, folded, or to your side. Your choice here. And just relax the hips closer to the heels. We've got 3 breaths here, folks. 3 breaths. Last breath in. And with your exhale, bring it up to all fours for downward facing dog. So shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees, come onto your toes, and lift up into your best posture. And let's walk it out initially. So lift one heel, lower the other. You can even pivot here as you need to on the balls of the feet. Come onto your toes. Lift those heels up. Bring the heels down. Nice. Give you 1 deep breath in. With your exhale, look forward, step or float your feet to your hands, come up halfway. So we have a flat back, legs are extended, legs are long, chest is forward, shoulders, again, they're away from the ears. Inhale deep, exhale forward fold, reaching for the mat, and roll up slowly. So bend those knees as you roll up nice and easy, all the way up to standing. Small back, hands to hips, pelvis forward, lift the heart. As we come back, nice, and keep that pelvis moving forward, lifting the heart like a, what do you call it? Can't bring it up. It's that toy that comes down the stairs. You guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, chair pose. Feet, knees, same distance apart. They can be together. If you're feeling a little off balance today, you can keep the feet slightly further apart. Hands on hips initially, and we sit down. So the weight goes into the heels. Bring the shoulders back. That's it. Shoulders coming back, we're taking the torso tall. You feel your core coming in. Good. Optional, you can extend the arms if you like. If this is too much, arms parallel or heart center, or just keep them at your hips. Right now, I want you to focus on not only the quadriceps, the weight in the heels, but lifting the torso up just a little bit, keeping the legs bent at the same degree as you have. Feel this in the core, the stomach is in. That's it. Give me a breath here. With the exhale, forward fold, extend the legs, reach for the mat, and roll up slowly. So once again, bend the knees and roll up. Great. Next step, warrior 2 into warrior 3. So we'll take this one a little differently. We'll take our hands to our stomach, to our core. Take your right leg back to our warrior 2 posture. So with our warrior 2 posture, chest and pelvis favor the right side of the mat. I want you to feel your core, and just below your sternum, you're holding it in. All right, everything else, warrior 2. So that left knee is going towards the front. We have a slight bend in that left leg. The right foot is flat on the mat. Good. Head is over the chest is over the pelvis. We're seated. Extend the arms. Nice work. So that core is in our torso. Our torso is nice and tall. Groovy. As we look over to the left hand, from here, we're going to do a very purposely slow warrior 3. Do what you can on this one. Bring the right hand to meet the left. And I'm turning onto my right toes. All right, from here, we're going to lean forward. I'm going to drag that right foot up a little bit and then lift the right foot up into warrior 3. Remember, warrior 3 really is the arms in front as opposed to airplane when the arms are to our sides. Do what you can. Have some fun with this one. I'm a little shaky. That's it. One more breath. We got this. Core is in. Core is in. Leg is up. Inhale and lift. Recover. Woo. So far, so good. Let's do the other side. Hands to your core. Take your left foot back, left leg back to warrior 2. Give yourself a second here to get into your best posture. Make sure that core is coming in. The right knee tracks over the right big toe, which is towards the front of the mat. Meanwhile, chest and pelvis favor the left side of the mat. Arms extend. Look over the right hand. We feel pretty strong here because we're focusing in on the core. It's in and it's tight. All right, warrior number 3. Bring that left hand to meet the right. Come onto your left toes. And nice and easy. I'm dragging the left foot up a little bit, balancing on the right leg. When you're ready, lift the left leg off the mat. Arms extended. Maybe one hand's on a wall or a chair. Hold here. Core is in. You got this. Stick with the breath. Don't hold your breath. That's it. Inhale. Lift. Shake it off. Nice. Lots of impactful work for the core for this session. We're coming onto the mat. Let's have a seat. I don't think we've done this one in a bit. I've heard it called the cosmic egg. All right, so seated with your legs out in front, go ahead and bend your legs. Feet are flat on the mat. And we're gonna bring those heels in. Wrap your arms around your lower legs and hold the legs in as tight as you can. Okay, from here, keep the torso tall. I want you to pull your torso into your legs. Now, lift your left foot off the mat, just a little bit. Okay, now when you're ready, lift the right foot off the mat. So your feet are just hovering off the mat. You're maintaining a balanced posture here, trying to. And notice what you're using for that balance. Your core. When you let your core go, you may feel that you're going to roll backwards, and you will. So keep the pressure on those arms. Keep them in. That's it. One more breath, and recover. Wow, not easy, but so much fun for the core. We're going to do it again. All right, let's go. Legs are bent. Bring those heels in. We're going to wrap our arms around legs, and we'll take it easy on this one. As I said, take one foot off the mat. So in this case, my left foot is off the mat, my right toes are on the mat. And now, take the toes off the mat. We're holding in. Now, honestly, if this is too easy for you, open up the arms and extend them to either side. Try to keep the knees in, keep the legs in as much as you can. But if that's not happening, don't sweat it. Just wrap your legs up, keep them tight, try to keep the torso nice and tall. Hold here. That's it. One more breath and recover. Woo. Shake the legs out, please. Pani Panasana is next. So grab your strap. And if you don't have a strap, you can always grab a towel. And we're going to take the towel or the strap around the feet. I'll go ahead and use my strap for this one. And you can start this one. This is our boat variation, as I like to call it. You can start by bending the legs and then lifting them up and extending the legs out. Now, we're trying to keep the legs long. If you need to bend the legs initially, go ahead and do it. Ultimately, we'll get the legs extended, and we're trying to keep the torso nice and tall. So no rounding of the back here. I know, very similar to the cosmic egg, but we're doing the same thing with the torso, using the core. But you may feel here that you're not using your core as much as you are your legs and your arms to maintain your balance. When we do boat pose, yeah, you're just pretty much using that core in your feet, giving you a small break here. All right, 2 more breaths. Last one in and recover. We've got 1 more to do. Whew. Nice. Nice and easy with the breath. And we're still breathing in and out nice and deep with our Ujjayi pranayama breath, but relaxing a bit since we're not putting too much stress in the body right now. Okay, step number 2, Pranippanasana. Let's go, folks. Legs up. Once again, you can have a slight bend in the legs, or go ahead and go forward all and extend the legs out all the way. So you're finding that happy balance with using your arms and the legs to maintain a nice steady posture. Okay, optional, and there's always options here, boat pose. Release the strap. That's it. Bend the knees if you have to. Arms extended out front. Keep the torso nice and tall. Couple of more breaths. And recover. Ooh, groovy. Side plank is coming up. For side plank, Vashisthasana. For Vashisthasana, let's get on to all 4s. Now, we'll do this one by, if you need to do the variation on this one, go ahead and do the variation. In other words, the left knee is up in center, the right foot is flat, right arm is up. This is a great variation. For everybody else, let's do this, please. You can extend the legs, come onto the outer edge of that left foot. You can go heel to toe if you'd like as well. If you've got your balance, look up. And keep the hips coming up. Keep moving those hips higher towards the ceiling. That's it. Obliques, core, yeah, we're working them. We're working them. Give you 1 more breath in. With the exhale, recover. Awesome. All right, we're going for the other side. And for the other side, the variation, if you need to, right knee is forward and down. Left leg extends, left foot is flat, left arm is up. Keep everything active as you do the variation. Everyone else, let's do it. Legs extended. Left hip now is coming towards the ceiling. Left arm is active. We're reaching. We're looking good. Hold here and breathe. Stack the feet, heel to toe, whatever you need. That left leg can even come up if you want. Have fun with it. And recover. Whew. Nice. Give it a second here. Get all the pressure off the wrist and off the shoulders. Don't worry. We only have 1 more to do of that particular posture. And we're going to throw in a twist with it. Okay. Remember the variation? You can do that if you'd like. Everyone else, side plank. Okay, now if you're doing the full measure as this, take your right foot flat on the mat. Your right foot, which is your top leg, your left leg, the bottom foot, bring the leg forward and lift the leg up. Yes. See, you got it. Right foot is flat. This is also known as fallen triangle. Fallen triangle pose. Just go with it. One more breath and recover. Whew. I'll switch sides here on the mat. Last one here. All right, let's do this. Side plank. I'm on the right side. Okay, so now I'm going to take the left foot and go flat on the mat. My bottom leg, my right leg, bring it out and forward. Try to keep it off the mat. Lift, breathe. Think about your obliques. Think about all that food you ate. Lift. That's it. And recover. Nice. Woo, let's have a seat. So far, so good. As a matter of fact, we've done so great on this one. Let's lie down and let's support our backs when we lie down. We're supporting our backs for kicks, of course. We got this. Hey, we're timed on this one, folks. Just 1 minute of kicks. I like to support my back with my hands. You can use a towel, a blanket if you like. Keep the head relaxed on the mat. They can be longer, wider kicks if you like. They don't have to be though. But if you're doing wider ones, keep the legs moving. We're not doing the slow rhythmical swimmer's dance type thing. All right, halfway through. A little bit more. Core is in. Breath is strong. Feeling pretty good. We'll be able to indulge in any Hostess cake after the session. At least a half of one anyway. That's it. Almost there. Coming down to about 5 more seconds. 2 more breaths. And recover. Woo! Arms out. Just relax in our modified corpse pose. Give me 3 breaths, right? One more breath in. And with your exhale, come on, last one. Arms back underneath the support if you need to. And let's go. This time, let's do the splits. Your right foot is hovering off the mat. Left leg, extend it the whole way. And switch. 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 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from here, bring both legs up. Bring your legs down to a hover. Hold here, core is working. Bring your legs up 30 degrees and hold. Legs up 30 degrees and hold. Legs down to a hover. Up 30. Up all the way. And now, Alpanasana. Bring your knees into your chest, arms on top or behind the knees. Squeeze in. Maybe rock a little bit left and right. Nice. Couple figure 8s on that lower back. As we just rotate along that lower back there. Jatara Praviti. Bring the feet down to the mat. Drop your knees to one side or the other. So whichever side your knees are down, look opposite and keep that right shoulder or the opposite shoulder on the mat. Nice twist action here. Should feel pretty good in the lower abdominal region. And bring the legs up to the other side. Remember, you can always go a little deeper if you need a deeper twist action in this. The top leg can inch up or kick it out. Leave that up to you. You can relax the Ujjayi pranayama breath. Just breathe regularly. Maybe a few deep inhales with open mouth exhales will serve you well. And from here, let's roll to the right and let's bring ourselves up to a comfortable seated posture. Any seated posture is fine. Give yourselves 3 more breaths to relax, to let go of any and all tension you may have built up over this session. And think about all the great stuff you did in this short session on core. With a deep breath, bring the arms up and overhead, palms come together. Exhale the breath as the hands come down, past your third eye to your heart center. On your continuing journey, remember always to remain calm, remain gentle, and always remember to stay fearless. Thank you, folks, for a great session this morning. Thank you, and namaste.